we gotta open up with a standard content, you know, enough talk. What does he say again? Deeds, not words. That shit is so real. That shit is so sick. So this is drinking Coke Zero out of the comically large wine glass.
Oh my god.
Oh no. No way this doesn't become flat by the time he's done. You have no idea who you're talking to. You have no idea who this is. Yeah, this is some Elden Ring shit. This shit, that looks heavy. That looks so heavy. Shit. He had to stop. I've never seen Badlands have to take a stop like that. He had to take a burp break. Big burp break. It's all good. Let's get back into it. Oh yeah, the brain freeze. You guys, oh my god, don't even start with the brain freeze. Okay, it's tough. It does look tough. I don't know if I could drink more than like, I think even like 1 gallon of soda would like do me in for like a year. Even just saying like drinking 1 gallon of soda makes me feel like I'm about to start melting.
Yes, let's do it.
Absolutely, champ. Let's fucking go. Oh no, fail. He can't do it.
It is really tough. Wow. But you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna train, persevere, be hungry and focused, and sooner than later, I'm gonna conquer this bad boy.
We can learn a lot from Badlands, right? He says, we couldn't do it this time, but we'll grind and we'll get back to it. Badlands has a better mentality than 99% of the FG. Well, I mean, that's not surprising. This dude's like a fucking, he's a sweetheart. He's got like, yeah, the Giga Chat mentality. You know, some of these videos are probably sick. Like, look at this one at the top here. Hold on, check this shit out. This is an epic mug root beer moment.
I got one question. I got.
Oh my god, I did not expect that. That was like the last thing I expected.
Is this what you want?
Oh wait, this isn't. Wait, I didn't know if this isn't what I signed up for. I thought he was just gonna drink root beer. I have to say, Badlands' energy is like, he's like the cool dad that always does like the stupid shit for the kids. You know what I mean? Like the kid's like, let me go like I don't know, dirt biking or some shit. He's like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's see. We got 1, 2. Hell, Rich, put the whole pack in your mouth.
Oh no! Wait, this dude. You're just supposed to drink root beer. You didn't have to do anything but drink root beer. You don't. I love your content so much, but I can't watch it while eating food because my mom walked by and I couldn't explain the colossal milk.
I will be chewing.
You know, like, okay, I was thinking, like, when we were watching Combo Breaker, right, everyone was just, like, so unhappy. They're like, oh, I hate June 6th, or June 10th. I hate this shit sucks. I hate the top tiers. They're broken. When I was watching it, like, in between breaks, I would swap from Combo Breaker to Badlands, and it was like shell shocking. Like everyone's like just like so angry on one stream, and then on the next it's like Badlands is like, I'm so happy you're here, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm like, I have so much hope. I have so much hope for the future. Thank you Badlands. Thank you for everything you've done. I say as he's about to do this root beer Mentos challenge in his car too.
Root beer.
Mug moment. You know, I loved root beer when I was a kid.
Drinking it out the bottle or so, 2018.
This looks like a science experiment.
I never knew what was so hard about this challenge. But
And you know he's a pro too. Look at that pour.
The tippy top.
The tippy top. No spell.
That's the top.
It is the top.
We'll take this gun out. It's like Big League Chew. Look at that.
Wait, no. Okay. I thought he was gonna like drop it in his. He's gonna like drop it in there or something. I was so confident he was gonna put it in. 24 seconds. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed at this. Can you believe there's someone out there that does not like Badlands Chugs? I'm actually the thought makes me angry. Let's watch another one. I said I'd only watch one, but hold on. Look, we gotta do a little recon. we have to find something here. Oh shit! How to chug like Badlands? If I watch that video, I'll never stop. It's like I won't stop is the problem. During Combo Breaker, we were talking about how, way back, like around what, 8-10 years ago. Do you guys remember when people used to actually get angry over like the When Marvel shit? I was thinking about that recently. I was like thinking, I wonder if there's like a demographic of people who just watch my content for like the Badlands Chugs part, and then when I get to the story part, they're like, I don't give a fuck about this game, I'm out. When's Chugs? Yeah, when is Chugs? That's what I'm saying. Chugs content's over, I'm out. So I've been requested to play a lot of, specifically, I've been asked to play Baiken a lot, and I've been asked to play Soul. So we'll play both today. Yeah, 5Ds and Exit were really bad. Like, really, really bad. Well, most of them were. There were some exceptions. It is the first day of the month, too. Whoops. Oops, my bad. Nice. Nice burst. Oops. I should have fuzzied you. Whew, the lady. Clap. Little number girl, I like that. What's up, Dad? Oh, I should have OS'd that. These bursts. Oh, they shouldn't have done that. Because even if this... Oh, it didn't wall break. I don't understand the logic of jumping when anti-airing is so easy. It's because if you never represent, like, the ground, then... Or sorry, the air, then it makes it a lot easier to approach the game for you. Even using the air as a threat is very important, because in order to still beat something on the... Whoops. In order to still beat something like that, you have to remember that, like, they still have to commit to an option, right? It's not as simple as just, like, you do this every time. And it just works. What? That was Exert Brain. I could have killed. I don't know why I keep doing it. That's a little ambitious. Oh, they should have 6-speed me. They actually could have got a combo. Good match. Goodbye. Oh, I did not leave. Thanks. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked it up, but I remember the combo. Oops, that was a little too early. What's up, Strawberry? Yeah, like, the thing is, like, the option being powerful is a little different from, like, it's a little different. So, like, even when I talk about, like, risk-reward stuff, you'll notice that I talk about how, essentially, if someone will overcommit, it becomes really easy to beat them without really doing anything. Because, like, essentially, you can just minimize the risk-reward and play that risk-reward, right? Like, play it around what they choose to do to you and just punish them for it. If they just, like, let's say they do nothing and react, then you'll know, right? Like if you neutral jump and they just start whipping 6p, then like that's information for one. But also, it's like a matter of like, it's a matter of, you know, you don't really want to be in a position where you don't represent any options or you're just gonna die, right? No matter what. I'm sorry. Basically, you have to realize that if you don't represent an option, they don't have to think about it. No matter how weak an option is, if you don't represent it, then it's pretty bad. Oops. Well, I don't need to commit it. Like, for example, even what they just did there, like that sort of information is like game winning for me, right? Because even though I got smoked that round, that sort of information for what they try to commit to and how they try to do it is very good. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Thanks so much for the sub, Strawberry. Oh, I fucked up. Well, thanks so much for the sub to your reason. Is the alien actually called UMA? Thanks so much for the resub. Thanks so much to you, Noxy. Oops, that's bad. Ah, I see. What? That clash? I mean, I could have killed anyways, or whatever. Nice jump. Oh, this is kind of choppy. I could have killed. Man. Oops. I'll take it. Oh, I won't take it! I thought that was close enough. Alright. Same thing. Their game plan is a little too committal, so whoops. So I can kind of just do exactly what I was talking about, where I can use the threat of options just to kind of carry me without having to commit myself. Twitter clip, a little bit of a Twitter combo. And like the thing is, when I talk about it like this, like the medium again of like how to actually balance these things is quite hard. Like specifically, it is quite difficult on purpose. And so I don't really need to like alternate too much. Whoops. Oh, that was too slow. Basically, once I establish enough in an RPS situation, I can kind of just crutch on the fact that I don't need to be as, like, aware. I can just kind of crutch on the fact that they will play kind of the sort of mind games I want. Oh, I fucked that up. Whoop, I also fucked that up. Nice. That sleeves. A lot of it is just like stability, you know? And also, we only really got to play like one game, so... I'm not able to comment too much. Oops, ate my dash. Nice IP. Damn, that actually punished. I didn't actually think it would. Isn't YRC kind of free against certain moves in the game? Yeah, there are some situations where there are like guaranteed situations, but it's not really like... I don't know, YRC and Dead Angle are kind of weird comparisons, because Dead Angle in some games, like Johnny's Dead Angle is fucking brawlic, right? Like, it's basically unpunishable. But when it comes to, like, let's say, the dead angles can either be really broken or, like, really not, depending on the normal they're based on, and it's kind of a problem. I think that the amount of, like, how long the meter penalty goes for is a little too much. I would definitely say that. Latin America? Well, that's not that bad. Probably, like, West Coast or Mexico. This is usually my connection to that region. Or that distance, I should say, because they're very far from me. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that first hit's dropped. I think that's dead. But thanks. Well, let's keep doing it. I baited that. Get me out of here. Watch this stuff. Fuck. Stop baiting my shit. Alright, fine. Watch this. Thank you. I really do love this song. Oops. That was a bad 6H. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Goodbye. Oh, I got bugged. Nice, that was a good RC. Alright. I tried to air. I was like trying to air throw immensely, but then I didn't even air. I didn't even jump. I just threw. That was not a great burst, but it wasn't really terrible. Nice. Nice 6 feet. Oh, that was kind of lucky for me. I could have H'd it. I don't know why I did this route. I could have killed pretty much if I did the car route. Nice. Nice. Good decision not to burst. The delay was very smart. Could I explain why so many players defensively tech and the rest seems crazy high? Well, that's the thing. Not a lot of people, like, or first of all, not a lot of people really consider risk reward in fighting games. Like, a lot of people, they don't really realize, like, kind of how you can approach fighting games. Because, like, if you think about it, like, they teach you, you don't want to get hit, right? Because you don't want to die. But, like, the problem is, like, if you'll never be, like, correct 100% of the time, unless you're, like, that one BlazBlue Carl player. When he's ham, that dude, I've never seen someone more right than that dude when he's feeling it. When it comes to a lot of it, you cannot be right all the time. You can mitigate the risks in the sort of, like, you know, gambles you take, but you'll never be right all the time. And so, like, they don't think of it like, oh, the risk of the tech here is big. A lot of them think, I need to tech here, I'm gonna get thrown, you know? Well, that's the thing. Like, you're thinking about this too far ahead. A lot of people don't understand that there are options like this. A lot of people only think of it from, if they're gonna throw me, I need to tech. If they're gonna hit me, I need to block, right? Well, I gotta stop being like that. This shit ain't Hexx anymore. Not that you could really do much against. You couldn't really do that much against 2K on Ivy and Hexx either. Oh fuck. Why try to beat that? Oh, that was so slow. No, I shouldn't have done that. That's actually... If they're gonna commit when they have leads like that, I don't need to do anything. Same sort of thing, right? Oh, my 6 feet! I was a little too slow. I forgot the combo. It's been too long. Well, that was a bad burst. Nice command grab. Nice command grab. This shit doesn't matter to me. Whoa. I thought they were gonna do something. That was not a real safe jump. I guess that's kind of obvious. Nice. Oh, I forgot that works like that. My bad. Oh, I tried to do a meme route. All right. Oh, I got meter anyways. So burst, it depends on the situation of the game. It depends on matchups, things like that. But a lot of the time, it's all in like situation. Some people would say like a bad burst alone is just when you burst when you're up around, like in general. Ooh, they're swinging. See, like now against this sort of thing, I can just play my layer 1 because this sort of playstyle is actually identical to the type of thing that I would want. This is 100% what I'm talking about. So when they swing like that, their risk reward is not able to match mine, right? Like, no one's matching Soul's risk reward. So I don't need to like really think about how I approach them in neutral. I can just play a layer 1 game of just like kind of RPS, try not to be that like, you know, try not to overthink things too much. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I have to do something else. So I can just crutch on the fact that essentially their game plan's too unstable against Soul, and as a result, I can just kind of play as not really committal or non-committal, but it's kind of committal how I can approach them. It's not great, but it's a matter of like just risk reward. Oh, I thought that would combo. My bad. What? Some people put it in like stock and fit, right? Yeah, it's just like, and the thing is, like one reason why I'm pretty good at speaking like this, though I'm still not like perfect. It's like a lot of the time, like in situations like this, it's not like they're not a bad player. It's that the matchup strategy that they currently look for, or how they run it, oops, is a little like too committal, and as a result, like I can kind of bank on autopiloting just because of like the risk reward. Like it's not a matter of like they're like bad or like fundamentally like wrong or something. It's a matter of just like minor like calculations for risk reward is very, it's hard to learn, and it's also very hard to really stop. You know what I mean? Ooh, I missed my SDP. Oh, I'm okay. They should have done the scalpel shit. But I did a 50 meter. That shit hurt. I'm DPing. See, like, if I was playing in like a tournament, I would probably not just beat his safe jump. Right? Or just do shit like that, but I can get away with it. Alright, watch this. Is layer 1 the RPS game? I have a video on it, but think of it as layer 1 is like your basic approach, right? A lot of people don't really know how to adapt from their basic approach, or they have like kind of linear approaches to matchups and strategy, not intentionally, right? Like some people, like they just don't know that you can do X, or like you need, it's the same sort of thing, right? Some people, they think when it comes to teching, you have to always tech or you'll just get thrown, and you don't want to get thrown, right? Regardless of risk reward. So when they think about it like this, it's like people don't think about it from risk reward, which again matters significantly for characters like Soul, right? Again, for most of like most matchups involving Soul, it's almost purely risk reward, right? Like he's designed that way. So like when oh, I did not mean, that was a little ambitious. So like a lot of people will have higher like kind of risk options, or like higher risk default, like they default to higher risk options just because, like, you know, they think, oh, like I just have to, right? They don't really get it yet. That's where a lot of people tend to be. Even like really high level like fighting game players, even top like 8th level players do not understand that still. Like not, in every game I've played, it's rare that you find people who are as complete of a player. Thanks. Oh, that was kind of cool. Nice XP. Goodbye. I don't know why I did wake up 5k and I had 100 meter. There's like no reason to do that. Oh, alright, I'll just default to same sort of thing where I'll play risk reward, but obviously it's a little different. Oh, that's too high. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, I did not mean that. See, like, that sort of interaction is another great one. So I'll give it kind of an example of how I approach layers, right? So like, I would normally default to my kind of like, as default, I would tend to try to force things more often, right? Essentially, layers are, think of them more as adaptate. It's just adapting, but in a cycle that you understand, right? So, like, my default is I try to force things. I use a lot of Fafnir, right? I'll do a lot more pressure that's safe on offense, but a lot more committal stuff in neutral, right? So, how they respond to this is how I will directly, you know, adapt. So, like, let's say, for what we were just talking about, they started representing, like, let's say, run up throw on defense. So why would I ever like, you know, do why would I ever do delayed pressure if they represent that? I don't need to like do anything fancy. I literally could just do my layer 1 and or like my layer 1 in that way and still cover it, right? But just doing nothing. But in other situations in neutral, like how I approach in neutral, it's kind of a little different, right? Does that make sense? It's hard to explain because it's a really like abstract concept, right? But think of it like it's a constant cycle of RPS, right? It comes with time. It took me a long time to understand it. But also, not a lot of people not a lot of people like think about it as deeply. And again, it's not a matter of like, some people just don't know how hard to think. That's how I kind of describe it. No, layer 1, if you see, that's kind of that's an interesting response, right? Because right there, you said your default right there is oh, my bad. Okay, got punished. Like RPS, but every time you lose a round, you grow a hand. I kind of like that. That's a good way to put it. Kind of. Oh, nice. That's good. Basically, that may be your layer 1, but it's not, like, see, that would not be mine, basically, is the point. This may be you. Basically, I find it nasty when I find it really nasty when, like, you know, any like unexpected thing can come up. Like if I drop a combo and it becomes a scramble, I feel bad because I don't like nasty shit like that. Let's burst, please. A lot of it is just my autopilot. Like, again, it's half of... I've streamed for 4 years, like, doing this, right? So, like, I have a lot of experience. But also, like, it's partially because I don't need to, like, stress too hard about... I didn't bleed. I don't need to stress too hard about, like, other things. Like, I don't mind talking about these sort of things, just because, like, I don't really care if I... Oh, they could've killed me. I don't care if I, like, win or lose. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. It's kind of like, I don't know. Nice CP. If you care too much about like rating stuff, you're gonna be pretty unhappy. Well, I should just DP. I'm expecting them to not take that risk. But they've done it every time, so I don't know why I'm not. Oh, I forgot that doesn't work. Okay. Thanks so much for the Prime Dam, okay? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what PG stats are. Nice. Oh, I could have killed him. My bad. They like should burst. The fact that they've stopped bursting is like actually a detriment. I feel like a lot of people also do this. It's like a weird thing where some people won't burst. I know there's like, if you guys are a real fucking boomer and you know who Steve H is, that dude is like the only exception of who I think who would be like good, could be good and like for stuff like that. Steve H literally never bursted. I remember once someone asked Steve H why he doesn't burst, and he was like, he's like, I gotta take ownership of my mistakes. I was like, that's fucking sick. That was, you know, it used to be a problem in older games, because like you could like air throw someone's burst, right? Like there's that whole meme about stealing someone's soul. So then a lot of low level and mid level players would just focus on trying to steal burst, and they'd never improve. It was the worst thing. It was the worst. Jeez, Castro. It feels so weird to say Castro. Thanks, Fidel. His air command grab is PBB. Please. God damn it. Oh, I could have just done my basic shit. As in, I could have just SDP'd. End of the stream. I stole that from Hassan. My bad. Yeah, everyone's a friend of the stream. Nice. I keep trying to do Kara Revolver there, but I think I keep dropping it. I'm dead. Alright, you got it. You got it. Alright. You win. Oh, I fucked up. Good burst. So I I just didn't block, so that was not very wise. Oh, why would they do that? They probably had a misinput. Damn, it feels good to mash Fafnir again. True. Oh, that was an excerpt mix, so I didn't even mean to do that. don't tell lies. I have not said I'm meaning slow. People have asked me to play slow and Baiken, so I'm gonna play them today. It's Friday, Faust Friday. No, I don't know about that. Well, I meant to get close slash. Nice. That shit's like minus like 1 on hit. Wow. Oh. Oh yeah, that works on crouching, I forgot. Oh, I'll play you, Shine, don't worry. That sounds so sad. People will play me again. That is broken. Nice whip finish. That's a good burst for me. Well, I think this is death. Never mind. I thought there was more rift. Well, that's kind of a bad wall break, though. That wouldn't have hit me anyways. Oh, nice. That's sad. That's actually sad. They're swapping for games. I feel bad for Happy Chaos players. Poor little guys. Nice break. You could have punished me. Shine! I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't work. Oops. I messed up my fuzzy OS. Oops. Also not Hexx. I'm kind of hyped because it means that after the patch, no one's gonna know how to play against Happy Chaos. So if I ever wanted to cheese someone out, I'll just swap to Happy Chaos like mid-tournament. Nice. Like even I love it because Alchemy made a tweet saying he's played so many people recently and like literally no one pays attention to his concentration. GG Symbolist. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I remember when I could run under Tatami. Those were good days. Nice. Oh, I should have done it again. That was... I fucked that up. It's because I'm not close enough. That's why it's dropping. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill. Okay. I can be a lot more mindless about how I swing against them. Whoops. Yeah, that doesn't work. I'm sorry. That was for the Fafnir. Nice. Good bird. I think this is still gonna kill. I need to remember the combo off that. It's been too long. I did not like Danger Time. Danger Time is really the only mechanic I did not like in X8. I'm actually so glad it's gone. And it used to be worse too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I could have blocked that. Thanks. I could have SCP'd. Oops. Oh yeah, tech buttons sucked, but like, I don't know, tech buttons didn't annoy me that much. Again, like, they were strong, but it just forced you to play around like your positioning and movement more. I'm not the type to... I like things that make me have to be really specific with my movement. So obviously, like really early Xrd, like Alpha's jump S, tech jump S was broken. That was like the only exception. Everything else was like pretty whatever. By the end of like the game, if you were stable enough at like moving and anti-airing, you would most definitely be able to beat like most players who just tech buttons against you, unless they're like Chip. No one can beat Chip's air buttons. Tech buttons were essentially, you had invul teching out of the air, so you could essentially, when you teched forward, you could press a button and have some invulnerability. A good example is Elfelt's. I think you had 10 frames of invulnerability after teching, which means if you teched in the air, you could press a button that was essentially under 10 frames and it'd be like invulnerable, which was Elfelt jump bells, by the way. Yeah, it was basically an air DP. Oh, they shouldn't have thrown me in the corner. Lost RPS. Oh, I tried to delay it long enough. Oh, I tried to catch that! I did that to catch backdash and parry. Oh god. Oh. Shit, what? I think they may be on Wi-Fi. Oh. I got lucky, they panicked. Oh, I thought that would wall spot. The new movie? I kind of like Dragon Ball, but I haven't really watched it in a long time. I've been waiting for like a new Dragon Ball game though. I played a little bit of like the Xenoverse games. I think games like that are kind of cool. Fuck. Nice. Goodbye. Why don't I? It doesn't matter. No, I just like the pardon me, I just like the oops. I just like I don't know, there's something about it being Dragon Ball. Like the character customization shit, that stuff's kinda cool. Oh, actually, you know what I should just do with this person? They force a lot of scrambles on me, so again, I should just play RPS from when I have meter. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So like, I'll show you how I would approach someone that plays like this, where they swing pretty heavily when we get into scrambles. Normally I wouldn't take risks as Ham, but I don't need to be as kind of mindful because of their default approach to the matchup. I get killed. Oh, my bad. What? I fucked that up again. A lot of the things I did was I was able to get away with more off of the risk reward of, especially like our movement. Usually you'd end up cornering yourself pretty fast, but also a lot of the time you'd take bigger, like you'd approach me with like things like 2H or 2S, and a lot of them are kind of hard to, it's hard to like play risk reward with Soul, because like, you know, if you're wrong, then and he gets to start offense, I mean, he can just kill you, right? You have to be like really mindful of it, and especially the more like slow and like heavy options you use, you don't want to like swing into like far ass or something, you know? What's up, Mute? Whoops. The rollback saved me. That was not a good isometer. That was not a good wild throw. That was a good burst for me though, I'll take it. Everything was now worth it. That's another Guilty Gear, or another classic. Same sort of thing, those sort of commits are all I need to know for building my game plan. Thanks, 6 feet. I think they're dead. Oh, I dropped Tirade, but it wouldn't have killed anyways. Oh yeah, that actually, you know, that was an unironic mix-up. You guys actually, have you guys heard that story? There was a, like, one of the best soul players in Exerd. He would mix you up on Wild Throw, or sorry, Gunflame YRC, and how he would do it is he would do Gunflame YRC and he'd start buffering Wild Throw, but it looked like he was just teabagging. But he would do it specifically to like to make people like jump, you know. Also, thanks so much for that sub, Zoe. Oh god, I shouldn't have looked. Goodbye. I need to find a combo for that too, I forgot. Yeah, kind of like wave dashing. It kind of looks like it. It was Hawken. Hawken would do it if you want to look him up. He does it a lot against Omito. Also, Johnny players use that too. Johnny players would do, they like, it looks like they're just teabagging you, but they were like buffering TK Mistfinder. And then they just go low and hit you. And it was a real thing. I'm like not joking. But like obviously like it wasn't like used every time. I don't know why. I need like STP every time against Fafnir. Oh god. The rollback tactics. Oh god. I shouldn't be doing that either because they're not they're trying to trying to do all this shit in like 4 frames real quick. Whoops, I didn't get my car up. Same thing. I will not vary my game plan anymore. Oops. I actually should have done what's it called? Why did I not do that? I shouldn't have done my throw there. Well, it depends on how they adapt you. Most of what Ivan has done isn't really adapting to me as much as they're trying to force their own game plan harder. So I don't need to do anything more fancy. Right? No, that sucks. Oh, that double sucks. I don't know why I did Bar Slash. I thought that'd be like minus a billion. I tried a 6S, that was too ambitious. I'm sorry. Real back here, so they're fair. I think they're quite far from us, or from me. I guess technically us. Oh, that I actually could have killed. I didn't actually think that would juggle like that. Nice escape. Dude, I got lucky. I was not looking to whip punish that. I was just trying to block. Oh, it's like. Oops, that was STP. My bad. Nice whip punish. Okay, I did 5k 6s, which wouldn't have worked anyways. Or would have been good, because they could have just SDP'd. I could have killed if I didn't do Fafnir. I just like Fafnir too much. My bad. I could have killed with 6H. Got the potential to be a mind-reading tactician. Oops, I shouldn't have done 2S. Again, all those sort of commits mean that I can just bank off forcing RPS interactions in my favor. So I'll just continue to bank on it. That shit does so much damage. Though I guess, to be honest, it's still less. It's not less damage, but it's. Oh, nice patience. But I'm not scared because of my mentality. Or because of my approach, I guess. Oh. That's kind of cool. Oh, I don't think that would have hit. You're too weak to be playing with fire. That's just sick line. What a cool fella. Whoop. I should have STP'd. I gave it my own my own punish. Alright, fine. Nice. Well, I got kind of lucky. He seems like a good guy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I need to stop doing that shit. I got lucky. I think knowing how far you can hit and confirm into dust loops is pretty important. Right, I'll play one more set. That's really humid here. Oops, my bad. Goodbye. Oh, never mind, I got lucky. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Americans just think like, oh, it's just that's the cold place, huh? That shit is hot. It's hot here. That's a good neutral jump. Dang, stop trying to race at me though. That'll never work on me. I will never not fuzzy match on that shit. Ever. Oh, I forgot. My bad. Oh, I actually tried to bait that. That was like a little too ambitious, I think. I don't know why I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't, you know, jump cancel. Right. Right. Oops. Thanks to the race of me. Hope you've been doing well. Nice XP. There you go. Oh, there we go, we're even. I was hoping that would lost that, but it still worked out. No, the old Gatling system's not coming back. Whoever told you that was lying. Oh, I didn't think that would lost that. But I should have done entire anyways. Thanks so much for the games earlier, Shakim. Goodbye. Oh, I could have died. I forgot the combo, but I actually thought about doing this anyways, because, yeah, they're dead. What's up, sir? Aren't you at work? Oh, I forgot the combo again. They do need to bring back Exade TV. That was beautiful. This June 10th shit, it's getting out of hand. You'll ask someone how well they played, and they'll say fucking 6 out of 10 at this point. Like they're absolutely psycho over this shit. I feel like it's like a cult.